Okay, I wanted to show you something really quick, and they're light mods that most people, I've of course shown most of these before, but they are light mods that people really don't consider but should, especially for portraiture, especially for outdoor portraiture. You got a light stand, not the glitter one here, well, yes, the glitter one also. Got a light stand, outdoors, you got one speed light, you know, the sun is there to be used. Say, you've got some incident light to the model that you're shooting. We have a model here. You actually have your camera here. The sun is over here, right? Positioning. This is something that a lot of people don't take into account, is they're not thinking 10 steps ahead. It's like, where's the sun going to be when I'm out shooting at 4 o'clock or 10 a.m. or where is it going to be at 12 noon, which you should never be shooting in 12 noon because you got the sun blasting down and it's can't really use it. Not only can you not use it, it causes dead photographs. They are not aesthetically or compositionally beautiful. The reason why, we have the magic hours, early morning, late evening, is because you can use the sun either on its own or to your benefit and reflectance. And something that a lot of people don't consider are mirrors. Okay, this is a collapsible one I made with two magnets. It's just made a piece of cardboard. I've made a lot of these, totally collapsible like this. This is actually for product photography or shooting macro outdoors. I can just set this up with a set of magnets, clips like that, drop it here. I've got a stand. I can put it on here and tilt it with a tripod to reflect whichever way I want. However, I use this one for product photography. Or here's a glitter card, which I'm not going to get into right now. But I have my model here. My camera's over here shooting into the model. Incident sun over here. Sun over here. Position your model. Rim lighting. Hair lighting. A lot of times people don't have an assistant to bring with them to use a reflector, which I can mention reflectors over there. To illuminate the model, to give either a warm cast, or give a hair lighting, or just have someone hold up a stand. I mean, this is a simplex plexiglass mirror you can grab for like $6, more than adequate, with sufficient sunlight to do some hair lighting. Now, certainly you can drop a speed light behind someone to do that, but why not just use the sun to your advantage? You have incident sun coming in from over here. You position this behind your model, out of depth of field, or behind the head. Position it, and of course I didn't bring my flashlight. Yeah, I did. It's right here. I'm all tired. My flashlight's my model. To actually give some hair light. Now, what if you want an orange glow? You want some sort of sunset glow. Using high-speed sync, expose for your background, raise your subject illumination. What can you do? I mean, all you're doing is reflecting out the 10 o'clock sun or the 4 p.m. sun. It's easy. You drop an orange gel right over top of this. Then you have an orange mirror with evening sun imitation light as a hair illumination. Really simple. I mean, this is nothing other than a mirror with a microphone light stand glued onto the back of it with super glue, industrial super glue. You can pop this on top of a light stand, and this is completely flexible, as you can see here. So you position it, angle it for proper hair illumination. You can use it for fill. There's a lot. I mean, why doesn't everybody have some of this stuff, instead of just the reflectors, which are good enough? Sometimes they're overkill. You don't need that. You certainly don't need a reflector just for some hair illumination, for some rim lighting. Grab a few of these mirrors. Actually, one larger than this is preferable. It's most useful at 11 by 17 inches, which will run you about $12. Simplex. I thought I had my flashlight over here, and it's sitting right here the whole time. Of course, I've shown people this before. What I could actually do with this. You can actually see the cast that is like cast onto this wood, for example. Look at that. Instant evening or morning sun with specularity. You see the specularity cast onto the wood here? Look. I've taken this boring piece of white, bleached out looking driftwood. Ultimately this has the same tonal value as a person's skin. And look what I've done. I've gone from this to this. Fabulous. Awful. Fabulous. Awful. Fabulous. Oh, how much did this cost? I don't know. It cost me $1. I made it myself. This is really neat. You can actually put this on a hard backing or on a mirror. You can actually, the easiest way to do this, like, well, you don't have anything around. Yeah, you do. You just tape it to this. You tape it to this. Oh, Scotch tape. What a miraculous new invention. This is really neat, especially if you use this as a incident reflector with a speed light, off-camera speed light, to like illuminate babies or like illuminate someone's face in dusk light. Say they have a little bit of light coming through the window, which you expose for that, and you raise your facial illumination using this one of these cards, which you can make in about 5 minutes for $1. Fabulous. Also use silver jumbo. This isn't tiny glitter, by the way. This is jumbo glitter. Use tiny jumbo silver glitter and jumbo opalescent glitter, which gives a really neat effect. Opalescent glitter, which I've got some over there, but I'm not going to bring out right now. Oh, have you seen this? This is the new device for the Sony A7R2. This is the new. It sits in the hot shoe of the Sony A7R2. This is a new cooling fan that you need to apply to your Sony A7R2 when you are taking video or doing burst photography. This is the this is the cooling unit for the new Sony A7R2. It's got 3 pounds of copper. You know, it weighs twice as much as the camera, but it cools off the camera some. Yeah, I know. Always beating up on Sony. Well, I'm of the opinion that Sony actually beats up on themselves by putting out stuff like that. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.